Previously on First or Eighth.
So dude.
The next category.
These would be the questions.
Oh, words and champion 200. Let's clean it up.
A pinch. Wait, are those letters in
Pinch?
champion? Hold on, I didn't even think.
They are for what it's worth. Yeah, they are.
AP. Appies.
Oh no. Okay. Talon. I was gonna say Talon, but it's not
Who
Wait a
plays
second.
TFT, man? Double Trouble in Paradise?
Right
no
answer.
There's
This is
no shot.
There's no way!
This is a PhD diff. I'm only
Yeah,
getting a master's.
seriously.
He's getting a PhD.
And I was like, there's no way I can say pull out God.
That's why it's king.
Drachi,
Pull out
can I
king,
please-
sorry.
There's pull ups and then there's pull outs.
Oh, okay, so it's okay, I get it now.
Is it you, Boop?
You like how I have a top hat?
Wait a second.
I did not realize that was a top hat. In all fairness.
Do you have an answer? Yeah, this is our sorority.
Yeah.
Players will take turns with the lowest point contestant going first. That's going to be Appies.
For
They
now.
leave TFT players answer most frequently. When I'm sorry, there was a horse over there, and I just needed to.
Oh wait, but that means Twitch chat is big cringe.
Jin. What? No. Fourth shot. But Twitch chat doesn't know what they're talking about.
Gangplank from set 3.
Are you on the board? Yes, you
Oh,
are.
Let's
Lead.
go, baby!
Points.
They're not cringe!
I'm gonna say Belfast.
Usually, a game one will not hear right.
Really?
Oh.
Or as Goobum says, Yuki,
Chat.
Q-cone?
Yukon. Yukon. Sorry, I don't know why I love saying those words. It's number
Oh my god!
This is just fucking so
This is so
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to First or Eighth. I am your host, Boopasaurus. I am here with three people that I'm excited to be here today. Aesah, Dishsoap, and Ramblinnn are going to be joining us. But before we start, we know that it's been a pretty rough couple days, and so we just wanted to provide a time where everyone can come in, have some fun, and be together, because that's what gaming is all about. So let's go ahead and get into First or Eighth. And first, Aesah, my question to you is, what does that say behind you?
What does that say? Oh,
Yeah.
my wife put up these decorations. I think this one is Nolite te Bastardes Cardorum Bitches. It's from The Handmaid's Tale, which I personally don't really like shows like that, but yeah.
Okay, that's weird that you would. Okay, well, Dishsoap, welcome. This is what your face looks like, everybody. So, where did Dishsoap come from? Why Dishsoap as your IGN?
I tell the story a lot when I stream, but basically, it's like a long time ago, maybe like 7 or 8 years ago. I was playing on like a Counter-Strike public server, and there was some little kid on the mic who just kept complaining that his parents got him dish soap for Christmas, and I thought it was like the funniest thing in the world at the time. So I just renamed myself it, and it just kind of stuck ever since.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
yeah.
Remember, folks, don't ever put dish soap in the dishwasher. That is a bad time. All right, Ramblinnn, without the beanie today. Look at you! Look at you go! You have the second best hair on the screen right now. But Ramblinnn, looking at your two competition, right? You got Aesah, used to work at Riot, poker player. You got Dish Soap. Face looks like this. And now Ramblinnn, what do you think is your advantage over Aesah and Dish Soap right now?
I don't know if I have an advantage, but I'm looking forward to the show, and I'm happy to be here. So hopefully it'll be a good time, and I'd be happy to go first and not eighth, personally.
Man, Ramblinnn, you are such a nice person. Anyway, let's go ahead and look at what we are fighting for today, because it's not just about money. It's also about factions.
On the souls of your enemies.
Has this ever happened to you? Has your office ever been attacked by a shark hell-bent on revenge? Do you need a way to prevent agonizing death and destruction? Well, now you can. Introducing the Golden Spatula. For just 3 easy payments of $88.75, you can protect yourself and all your coworkers from a terrifying defeat at the hands of a shark. Call now for 1-800-111-LAG-1. That's 1-800-111-LAG-1. Order today.
All spatulas are locally sourced from Dog carousels. No actual gold is used in the production. Spatulas do not ensure a first place finish in any of your TFT game. Wisdom is not liable for any injuries sustained while operating your spatula. No spatulas were harmed in the making of this video.
Welcome back, everyone. $500 and a never-before-seen spatula. What's actually crazy is we have so many copies of Nature's. Every time we run the video, it's actually just a different copy of them. So just make sure you're talking to the right one when you're working with them. But remember, 8th place also has nothing, just like my pockets. So everyone wants to get that first place golden spatula, $500. 8th place, once again, is nothing. And I want to go back to our contestants because $500 is a lot of money for a lot of us. And I kind of want to know what you would do with it, Aesah. $500, where's it going?
Probably use it to buy some ramen.
That's a lot of... That's a lot of ramen, Aesah. What about you, Dishsoap?
Ramen's really expensive in LA.
Dishsoap, what about you? 500 buckaroos. Where's that going to go?
Probably just my bank account.
Love it. You know, saving it. That's the adult thing to do. And Ramblinnn, yeah. $500. Probably going to give it to charity.
$500 is a lot of little legend eggs, okay?
Okay, there it is. That you'll end up giving to your Twitch stream anyway. Anyway, Ramblinnn, thank you so much for everyone getting here. I want to play some games. I'm sure y'all do too. So let's go ahead and talk about our first game, which is called Strongest Board. So in this one, I will get to choose the first category, which is always going to be 50 points. And everyone will have 20 seconds to buzz in and answer. Remember, we gave you that link. You're going to be using that link and that website to buzz in. The first person to buzz in will get a chance to answer, and if they answer correctly, they will get the points listed. However, if you get the answer incorrectly, you will lose those points, and you can go in to negative point totals on first or 8th. This will happen until all the board is cleared, and answers are going to be said out loud. Any questions? All right, let's get into that first game. Strongest board. We're going to start with a 50-pointer. I love, Words in Dragonlands, the new set. Let's do 50 points, Words in Dragonlands. First question, here we go. Get those buzzers ready. This longtime TFT community member from the Elasmobronchi family is very popular for their emotes. Elasmobronchi. Aesah.
Is it Aegon?
Is the answer Aegon? It sure is. I'm assuming Elasmobronchi is something about sharks. All right, so Aesah, you're going to be choosing the next category as you go up 50 points.
Let's do Common Bonds, 100.
Common Bonds for 100. All right, here we go. Remember, everything here has something similar. Cassidon, Esports Law, and Socks. 30 seconds starts now.
Oh, do I just say?
All right, Dishsoap.
They're all dads.
They're all dads. Daddy? Sorry, I'm so sorry. That just came from I'm so sorry, everybody. Oh, man, yes, parents are the answer.
I was gonna say they're all mutants, but
I would have given you some points for that. Don't worry. All right, so Dishsoap, you are going to pick next.
Let's do Common Bonds for 50.
All right, Common Bonds for 50 points. All right, let's see it. Ginsu's Rageblade, Ranger, and Sivir. What do they all have in common? Dishsoap, once again.
They all grant attack speed.
Do they all grant attack speed? Yes, they do. Attack speed modifiers are correct. I have a feeling we're going to get a high score this game. Ramblinnn not on the board just yet. Dishsoap, 150 points. Aesah with 50. Dishsoap, board still yours.
Let's do Common Bonds 200.
Common Bonds 200. Enemy. Sisters. Netflix. Enemy. Sisters Netflix. Aesah!
Arcane.
Is the answer Arcane? Sure is. Netflix right there. Enemies, Sisters Netflix, Arcane. Let's go ahead and get Aesah back on the board. No wrong answers yet. That might be a record.
Casters for 50.
Casters for 50. Let's see what is under those 50 points. Their wardrobe would make a peacock jealous. Dishsoap.
Frodan.
Is this Frodan? Their wardrobe would make a peacock jealous. So if we're going to be real, literally everything about Frodan should make you jealous. All right, let's go to the next question. Dishsoap, 200 points.
Let's do Casters for 100.
Casters for 100 pointaroos. Steve Ramblinnn will get on the board here, sometimes confused with the barbecue side dish. Dishsoap.
Is that Esports Law?
Is this Esports Slaw? It sure is the 1997 National Coleslaw Champion, Esports Slaw, coming in hot with the points for Dishsoap.
Wow.
Looking at that. All right, Dishsoap, once again.
Let's do Casters for 200.
Casters for 200. This caster is your host duo on Fight Night Rising. There you go. Aesah.
It's Crowan.
Is this Crowan? It sure is, and if you didn't know that, I take that personally. All right, let's go ahead and get back to the board. Aesah at 450, Dishsoap at 300, and Ramblinnn yet to participate.
Before and after 50.
Before and after for 50 points. If you remember the way that the question goes, one part of the answer will be in the first part, the second will be in the second. An augment with added health, starting mana, attack speed, and board space. You'll be a tactician to be reckoned with. All right, Ramblinnn.
Triforce of Nature?
Triforce of Nature. My brain does not work for these questions, and I don't understand how you get them. Triforce of Nature is correct. No clue how you got there personally, but you did it. Ramblinnn, you're on the board. Let's pick a question here.
Words in Dragonlance 100.
Words in Dragonland. An auditory response to going 8th. An auditory response going 8th. This word is in Dragonlands. 20 seconds remaining. I'll give a hint at 5 seconds. Got 450 for Aesah, Dishsoap 300, 50 for Ramblinnn. This is the sound a lot of us make when we do poorly. An auditory response to going 8th. No one is going to get this question. Let's go ahead and throw the answer in. It is going to be also something that takes place on the toilet. You groan! When you go like, in Dragonland. Ramblinnn, what'd you say?
I don't get it.
You rescramble the letters.
Yeah. So basically, yeah.
Category.
Okay, cool. But you get to choose again.
Okay, well, we'll go 200 then.
200. So they don't have to be in order in Dragonlands. The letters can be mixed.
Right, I didn't understand what the category meant at all, but I get it now.
Okay. With advancements in technology, people will eventually be unable to tell time in this format. 20 seconds remaining. 13 seconds. With advancements in technology, people will eventually be unable to tell time in this format. Think of where you read time. Ramblinnn.
Analog?
Is the answer analog, coming in right at the end of the clock? Yes, it is. The answer is analog. There's digital and analog clocks. Digital are the ones that have the numbers that you read. Analog are the ones with the hands. All right, Ramblinnn, this is going to be a very close game. Before and after 100 or 200?
100.
Let's go 100, before and after. The name of the next set where scaled beasts and bald eagles meet. The name of the next set where scaled beasts and bald eagles meet. I sense a lot of confusion here. Bald eagles are very popular where? All right, that's going to be it. Out of time. Bald eagles are popular in America, where we apparently like freedom. Dragonland of the free. Right there. All right. Last question for everybody. And this will decide who goes into the next round in the league. Could it be a tie between Aesah and Ramblinnn, or is it going to be a dish soap? Let's see. Before and after. Swain's ability that randomly determines whether it will heal more or deal more damage each round. All right, Aesah.
Death's Hand of Justice.
Death's Hand of Justice. Is Aesah going to go into the next round with the lead? Yes, you will, with 200 points going your way. That's going to get you to 750. That's going to get us to the end, or 650, of Strongest Board. Math is hard, folks. As Aesah will bring us into round 2 in the lead. You seem pretty stoked about that, Aesah. Tell me what you're thinking. Is this expected so far?
Yeah, I expected to be winning because I'm a Giga Chad.
So can you define what a Giga Chad is?
Oh, it's just someone who's really good at quiz shows.
Oh, okay. I don't think that's true. But Dish Soap, what is your definition of Giga Chad?
I don't know if I would define Ace as a Giga Chad.
Just not. So your answer is not Aesah. That's the definition of a Giga Chad. All right. Same question, Ramblinnn. Do you see any Giga Chads here?
I see one on the far left, actually.
Oh, thank you so much. You can have 5 points. I appreciate that. 5 points to Ramblinnn. That won't matter, hopefully, at the end of the game. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the second game that we're going to play, which is Name That Champion. So some kind of content is going to be played on screen. It might be a cosplay, it could be a dance or a voice line, and all identifying information is going to be removed. You're going to use your timers once again, and it's going to be 30 seconds once again, and the person who buzzes in with the correct answer will win 200 points. Answering incorrectly will lose you 100. So these are all flat, no changes. You get it right for 200, you get it wrong, and you lose 100. Any questions? All right, we start with the person with the lowest points, which I believe is Ramblinnn right now. And so let's bring up those points and get started for Name That Champion. All right, we're going to go ahead and start with Ramblinnn on this. Oh, this is actually no starting here. This is just a buzz-in. That's different from before. Apologies, everybody. So we're going to buzz in, name that champion. 30 seconds. Starts now. Shine bright like a diamond. Who's it gonna be? That's their face and their body. All right, Aesah.
Nocturne.
Is this Nocturne? The whole picture was there before for a bit before someone actually answered.
Okay.
Nocturne is the answer. Shining bright like a diamond. Nocturne is going to get you your 200 points. No one getting it wrong, though. Listen closely, everybody.
Blood in the air. Blood in the air. Blood in the air.
When they say whisper sweet nothings. 10 seconds. Guessing could get you 200, might lose you 100.
Blood in the air.
All right, no time remaining. I can tell y'all are playing a game because this is, I think, the first time people are like strategically letting the clock run out. All right, it was Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix. That was probably going to be a little bit hard to get. He does like blood. I wonder what his.
I didn't even know he talked.
I never heard that before.
He just made bug noises.
All right, 30 seconds. Dish soap.
Poppy.
Is this Poppy? Poppy? Awesome. I'll never forget you, Lollipoppy. All right, next question, please. Who is this? Dish soap.
Singed.
Is this Singed? It sure is Singed. Or as my mom continues to say, signed. I don't know why. No matter what, that's what she says when she sees this word. All right, next question, please. What dance is this? All right, Aesah.
It's Jinx.
Is this Jinx? It sure is. Good snipe there on that one. I didn't know that one, actually. Jinx is going to be the answer. So far, not a single incorrect answer has actually been given by any one of you, which is super impressive. All right, let's go on to the next one. All right. Looks like we have a drawing of some sort. Got some details coming in. "13 seconds. There's a... Come on. Okay, Dish soap.
Is that Victor?
No, it's not.
It's not.
It is not.
I know
It's not
it is.
Victor. All right, next person who buzzed in. All right, Aesah.
It's Caitlyn.
Is this Caitlyn, the bullet hole and the gun? Dish soap is probably...
No. I thought the thing on top was this little claw thingy.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, but also the gun was there. So, and the nails.
No, I thought that was like the bottom of the staff.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Fortunately. Just so, first wrong answer of the day, how does that feel?
I'm a disgrace.
I believe a couple weeks ago, we only got like 2 of the death. All right, listen closely, everybody.
You never stood a chance. You never stood a chance.
All right.
I'm probably wrong, but this is Zach.
Is this Zach? Never stood a chance. No! I love the effort, though. A for effort. High participation points for Dish soap. All right. Ramblinnn, Aesah, you got it?
No idea.
You
Not a
never
clue.
stood a chance. You never stood a chance.
Very...
It's a hard with the voices.
This is actually probably the most accurate of the voices, to be honest with you. All right. This was... I'm going to throw it up. It's Tryndamere. It was Tryndamere. The person who does the voices does a great Tryndamere. So, all right. I think this is the last one, everybody. Last chance for points in this round. We're going quick. Who is this? Ramblinnn.
Cassidy?
Is this Cassidy? Star of one of the greatest comps ever, Cassidy. All right, Cassidy is the correct answer. Ramblinnn gets those 200 at the end of the round, and that's the end of round 2. This is still the quickest that we've ever gone, I think, because all of the answers have been pretty much right, so we've been able to go through all of the questions quickly. But look at the scores. Aesah running away with it now. 500 points to Dish soap and 400. They actually gave you the 5 points. 455 points for Ramblinnn. So, Aesah, you are absolutely destroying it right now. However, no one who has ever led in the first half of the game, I believe, has won.
Wait,
in
really?
the second half. So, 1250, you know, you're going to be able to gamble it away potentially, and you're a poker player. So, do you have any strategies on trying to get even more points from the crew?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to answer all the questions right.
Okay, that's a legitimate strategy, and I really appreciate your honesty. So, Dish Soap, you were the first one to get something wrong here. You're not a disgrace, maybe a disappointment. The 500 points is not the worst right now. You're in striking distance for sure. Are you intimidated by Aesah's score at all?
No, those points are fake. Fake points.
Okay, cool. It's the narrative, right? And then Ramblinnn, 455 because you're the nicest. I just wanted to say that. That's all. But Ramblinnn, what is something that you kind of want to say to everybody here? 455, expectations might have been Ramblinnn, smart dude, really, really great streamer. 455 points. Is that going to be it for you?
No, I've gotten every question I've answered right so far, so as far as I'm concerned, that's a perfect score. Get a kill on the chat section.
Hey, you know what? Depends how you look at it, right? Say it with intention, and it's probably true for you. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the last game in this first half, which Ramblinnn did kind of give us a little hint for, which is chat knows all. But if you ask anyone who's ever participated in this game, that would be untrue, and maybe we'll find out why. So Chat Knows All is a game where we go into different chats and ask questions. There are going to be 10 unrevealed items on the board, and all of them will have a predetermined point value from 300 to 50. And so players will take turns with the lowest point contestant going first, which will be Ramblinnn, guessing which terms they believe TFT players answered most frequently. When a term is guessed correctly, it is revealed. If you get it wrong, you get a strike. There are no penalty points-wise for wrong answers for this one. 3 strikes and you're out. This is a very familiar game that might be family-related on some other channels. Any questions? All right, let's get going into any knowers in chat, or Chat Knows All. What is the first question is going to be, what is the best radiant item to get from the dragon egg? So before we get started, I just wanted to say that on this one, you're not going to have to know the radiant item's name specifically. You can say the equivalent item, and we'll count that as well. All right, so Ramblinnn, you will go first. 15 seconds starts now.
Thief's gloves.
Excuse me. Thief's gloves. Is that the best to get out of the egg? It sure is. Rascal's Gloves, 300 points. Easy game, easy life. How funny would it be if this 5 points is going to matter at the end of the game?
I hope so.
I would have never guessed it. Okay, Aesah, you're next.
I'm gonna say Infinity Edge.
Infinity Edge. Are we on here? Zenith Edge, worth 50 points. All right, Dish Soap, a lot of points on the board.
Shroud of Stillness.
Shroud of Stillness gave us the radiant item name, I believe, as well. No. What is that? Shroud of Stillness?
That is. Oh,
Shroud
no.
of Reverence.
No.
That's right. Shroud of Reverence. We all just call it Shroud, so 150 points for you. 650. Ramblinnn, you are next.
Zephyr.
Zephyr. I think that's Stiletto?
Mistral.
Mistral. Oh, that's... Yeah, okay. Mistral. Are you on here? Yes, you are. 150 points. This is actually crazy. This is such a weird experience for me being here with this group of people compared to all of the other episodes I've done. All right, Aesah, your turn.
Zeke's. I don't know the rating name, but Zeke's.
What did you say? I'm sorry. Zeke's Herald. Do we like it when it comes out of that egg? No! First strike for Aesah, leaving an opportunity for Ramblinnn and Dish Soap to catch up. Dish Soap, 650. Let's get some points.
Demon Slayer? That's the only one I know.
Demon Slayer. Are we on the board?
That is a good one.
It's a great name. One of the best named items is on there. 50 points. Getting the hard stuff first. All right, Ramblinnn. Still at 150 up there. Hand of Justice. Only one, or the Fist of Fairness. You get one Hand of Justice, but a whole Fist of Fairness. All right. Aesah, your turn.
Jewel Gauntlet.
Jeweled Gauntlet. We have some AP lovers in the chat, potentially. No! 2 strikes! One more and you're out. All right, Dish Soap.
Edge of Night.
Edge of Night. Brink of Dawn. No, never mind. I was gonna say no edging here. All right, what is Ramblin'? Your turn.
Banshee.
Banshees. This Banshee is gonna pop up in what has got to be the best first or eighth performance I've ever seen from a group of people. Yes, it is. All right, 1,300 points, 800, and then 1,005 for Ramblin'. And so this has never happened. A group has never finished the board. Right? Will you be the first to do it? You have a lot of time, except Aesah. Go.
Covalent Spark.
Covalent Spark. All right, using the real name and everything is Covalent Spark.
Bro,
I'm sorry,
please.
3 strikes.
That one's
you
broken.
are out. This
That's
one,
no.
yeah. So basically, you I think got like one answer here, and Ramblin' and Dishsoap will have all 3 strikes each to get 2 answers. Will we finish the board? Dishsoap, you're gonna go first.
Let's go with a Quicksilver Sash.
Quicksilver Sash is QSS on here. Yes, it is 100. Oh, I read Banshee Silence, and for some reason I thought it was 100 points. Does not go to you, Dishsoap. That is going to be a strike. All right, Ramblin', you're up. You could get within 45 points of Aesah if you get this right.
Warmogs.
Warmogs is Warmogs on the board. No. All right, 2 strikes each to get these 2 answers. Dishsoap, attempt number 2.
Frozen Heart?
Frozen Heart. It seems like you guys are playing a game of elimination now. It's Frozen Heart on the board. No, 2 strikes. Ramblin', get us one of these answers.
Chalice. Just because it's chat. They love Chalice.
Are we going to party with some cones? Chalice?
That's not correct.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay, why did I guess Zeke's?
Chalice of Charity, 100 points, putting you within 45 points, meaning if Dishsoap gets this wrong and you do get that 50 points, that 5 points will matter going into halftime. But Dishsoap, what is the last answer for the first time ever? Are we completing this board?
Blue buff?
Is blue buff on the board? No. All right, so we're running out of items, Ramblin'. You got 2 strikes, 15 seconds for the first one.
Shojin.
Is Shojin's on the board? No? All right, last one. You got 15 seconds, starting now.
Locket.
Is Locket on the board?
Oh, we got close.
No, it's not. So close. I actually think maybe the last group got down to 1, but this is super impressive, especially since it's a 50-pointer left on the board. Let's see what the last answer remaining was. And for some reason, as a caster, I had the hardest time saying this word. More Morellodomicon.
I should have gotten that.
Ramblin', you seemed opinionated on a couple of these answers. What are you thinking?
Maybe I don't know chat that well.
You seem a little sad. Is there like a little bit of an identity crisis happening?
A little bit.
Okay, all right. Let's see if we can get that identity back on this next round, where Ramblin' is down by 45 points, and Dishsoap will be going first this time around. The question is, which trait has been your least favorite to play against across all sets? All sets. Dishsoap, 15 seconds starts now.
Assassin.
Assassin. Number 1. I said it earlier. I'll never forget Assassin. Got me a lot of LP that week. All right. Next up will be Ramblin'.
Phantom.
Oh, dude. Phantom. I get like itchy when you said that. All right. 150 points. That was one of those like you have it and you get this big bonus for some reason traits. Aesah. As someone who's played more recently than in the earlier sets, which one are you going to try to get here?
The Mana Reaver one, set 3, is that called Mana Reaver?
I don't know, is it?
Alright, whatever. That one.
Okay. I don't know, whatever. Is it Mana Reaver? No, Mana Reaver's always been a description, not synergy. All right. Dish Soap.
Mech Pilot.
Mech Pilot. That was Fizz, Annie, and Rumble. Are we going to be seeing some piloting action on the field? A lot of people think very
Good
fondly.
answer. Good answer.
Yeah. Who was the
annoying
mech
to play against.
player? I'm blanking on the name. Anyway, starts with a K. Ramblinnn. You're up next.
Hextech.
Hextech. Is Hextech on the board? Yes, it is. And is 150 points. We have a lead starting to spread here. Aesah has only gotten one question right, and all of chat knows all. Will this be the second? 15 seconds starts now.
Mercenaries?
Mercenaries. Is that the most anti-fun or least fun to play against? Mercs. Yes, 150 points. This is getting real close. All right. I mean, because really, 400 points was like a question later on, Dish Soap. So you're definitely still in the running. 100 points, 50 points, all of them still on the board. 15 seconds starts now.
All right, since those are both set 6, let's go with Bodyguard.
All right, Bodyguard. Whitney Houston's best movie. Are you on the board? No! No Whitney fans in the chat. All right, Ramblinnn. You're perfect so far. 15 seconds.
Fortune.
Fortune. Does Fortune favor the Ramblinnn? Let's see Fortune. Yes! We have it. 50 points. Perfect still. All right, Aesah.
Ramblinnn has taken both of my guesses. All right. Enforcer.
Enforcer. Any True Justice fans in the chat? Enforcer, are you on the board? No! Enforcer not on the board. Dish Soap, 2 strikes. Are you going to get some points here? 15 seconds.
Striker?
Striker. A great upcoming Mario game. Is it going to be on the board? Yes! 100 points for Striker. Not gonna lie, totally forgot that existed. All right, Ramblinnn.
Mutant.
Mutant. The fact that you say this so quickly, I think, is like the most important thing. Is Mutant on the board? That's insane. You guys are so smart. Okay, Aesah, your turn.
It's doomed. Hellions.
Hellions. All right. Quick answer there. It's Hellions. No, that is going to be 3 strikes, I believe, for you. You're out. Dish Soap.
Void.
First Fortune. Void. Let's see it. Any true damagers in the chat? Yes, there are. Void, 50 points. 2 answers remaining. We might finish this one too. Ramblinnn, your turn.
Glacial.
Glacial. I agree, but let's see if people remember that far back. Ramblinnn, let's see. Is Glacial on the board? No, it is not. That was a set 1 thing, wasn't it?
Set 1, set 2, I believe both.
Yeah, all right. Dish Soap, you're up next.
Oh.
9 seconds.
Sharpshooters?
Sharpshooters.
Not on there.
Let's see the first thing that came to your head. Sharpshooters! Oh, no, it is not there. All right, Ramblinnn, 2 strikes. You know the story. Let's get the first one.
Abomination.
Abomination. Oh, good. You're so smart. All right, Abomination, are you on the board? No. Good try, though. Next one.
Revenant.
Revenant. Totally forgot about that one, too. Volibear, are you in the chat? No! So close, so close. But a total of 3 unanswered through 2 boards is, even with the real game, if you take like the real game on TV that we're mimicking here, is crazy. All right, so let's go ahead and throw the rest of the answers up. Like, I want to be funny, but you guys are so good. Like, it's hard. Forgotten and Enchanter.
That's some recency bias.
All right, Dish Soap.
Right.
I saw the opinions from you. this time around. So, what? What's that from?
Okay. How is Hextech 150?
That's set 1 in Hextech, probably more than current Hextech.
Oh, you're right. Never mind.
Yeah, there it is. There it is,
Never
and that's
mind.
why
That makes sense.
Ramblinnn coming in with the knowledge. Look at that. Not even for any points that time. All right, let's go ahead and throw the third and last board up. Everyone within 505 points. Which streamer would be the best little legend? Dish Soap will get to start.
Since this
15
is the
seconds
TFT
starts
game
now.
show, let's go with K3 Soju.
K3 Soju. Chat knows all. Would you be the best little legend? It's an 8th. K3 Soju gets 300 points, putting you in 2nd place, Dish Soap. Ramblinnn, which streamer would be the best little legend?
Aegon.
Aegon already kind of has one. If we're being real, Aegon, are you on the board? Yes, you are. All right, Aesah. It's kind of getting to a point where you need to get one of one of these right.
I'm definitely getting one because precedent for sure.
All right, is the POK gonna be on the board? How funny would it be if he wasn't? All right, we might have to take a quick maybe break and after this next question. But P-God is there. Dish Soap. 15 seconds.
Let's go with milk.
All right, do we have some delicious milk coming through in the chat? I think the most delicious milk is oat milk. To be real with you. Yes, 150 points. While we're waiting for Ramblinnn to come back, Dish Soap, what's your favorite milk?
I mean, I guess I drink 2%. I don't know if it's my favorite though. Not really a milk connoisseur, I guess.
Why do you like ice cream and stuff, or just not really liking milk?
Just not really a milk drinker, I guess.
Yeah, I remember one time my mom told me I smelled like milk. I don't know how to take that. Aesah, what about you? What's your favorite milk?
I drink the one with like the red cap in the grocery store. I think it's whole milk.
I think that's whole milk too. Then how are you so? Man, if I drank whole milk, I'd be like 400 pounds. That's not fair. It does taste the best. It's probably the best for dessert. So, all right, Ramblinnn, do we have you?
Yeah, I'm here. It just seems like my camera's not working.
All right, because I asked everyone else to waste some time. What's your favorite milk?
My favorite milk? Chocolate. Why not?
Good answer. All right, let's also get you 15 seconds on the clock. Which streamer would be the best little legend?
Mort Dog.
Mort Dog. Are you on the board? Is Riot, Mortimer, Mort Dog, Riot, Steven on the board? Yes, 150 points. Aesah, you're next.
Yoon.
Kiyun. Let's see ya. Is Kiyun gonna say PU? No, it's Kiyun on the board. 1,600 points. 1,700 for Dish Soap, 100 up, and then 255 up for Ramblinnn. Dish Soap, who is next?
Let's go with Goobums.
Goobums. Not gonna lie, moderately influenced my hair choice. No! First strike. All right, Ramblinnn, the one person in the world who has a freeze frame that looks good. All right, Ramblinnn, what is your answer?
Robin Songs.
Robin Songs.
Ooh.
Oh, surprise.
Unfortunate. Maybe a Throbbing song would be better. Okay, Aesah, your turn.
Box.
Is Box on the board? No. All right, things are getting pretty close. All right, Dish Soap.
Scara?
Scara? If a human looks like a little legend, it's probably Scara. Are you on the board? That's a little surprising. He'd be a great one. All right, Ramblinnn.
Emily Wang.
Emily Wang. Is the Wang Gang going to be on the board? No.
Oh,
it's funny how your
I don't
friends
know
are
who
the
it
ones that you're having a hard time with, not the game ones. Sorry. But, ask a question about my friends. I don't know the answer. All right, Aesah, which streamer would be the best little legend?
Becca?
Is Becca on the board? Owner of the cutest dog in TFT.
We just got 6 wrong in a row.
Yeah, 6 wrong in a row. 4 answers remaining. Dish Soap, potentially last try here. 1,700 points.
Tyler 1? That'd be a pretty cool little legend.
Tyler 1. Did you just unlock a little bit of a hint by saying this? Yes, you did. I don't think they necessarily have to be TFT streamers. All right. Ramblinnn, who's next?
I don't know streamers that aren't TFT, so we'll just go with Bebe. I guess he's not that much TFT right now either way, so.
Bebe. Are you on the board?
No.
No! 3 strikes. Aesah.
Alright, for sure, Karumax.
Karum X. Give me a blast. Are you on the board? Here we go. Yes, we are. 2 answers remain. Dish Soap.
Let's go with XQC.
XQC. Are you on the board? Yes, you are. Looked amazing on Pokimane stream, by the way. All right, Aesah, can you finish the board? Seven seconds.
Pokimane.
Is Pokimane on the board? And for the first time in the history of first or eighth on a question where you got 6 in a row wrong, for the first time ever, the whole board has been completed. Snaps to you. Everyone should be really proud of yourselves for this one, especially since if you look at the scores, we're all within 255 points. That is literally 1 question for a lot of our halftime scores. So, now that everyone's got, half of the game going, Aesah, it was a little bit of a dropped ball there during Chat Knows All. What do you kind of credit your inability to understand chat?
Well, I think my chat knows how to play TFT, so it threw me off a bit.
Okay, love it. Dish Soap, everyone's pretty much got the same score, right? Pretty much, other than the 200 points there. Are you pretty proud of yourself on this one? How did you expect to do coming in here?
Oh, I thought it'd be way higher than this, but we take
okay.
this.
I just want you to know these are probably the highest scores across the board that we've ever had. So be proud of yourself. And Ramblinnn, great picture. Sorry you can't be here for this, but what a comeback! I don't think you've gotten very many wrong. Moving into the gambling and betting phase, is that something that you're into IRL, or is that more of an Aesah thing?
I think Aesah might have the leg up there, but my camera may be frozen, but the smile is accurate, so I'm feeling confident going into the last games.
Oh, I love it. The camera is frozen, but the smile is accurate, and I think all of ours are as well. But before we do finish out the game, we are going to take a quick little break. Everyone within 250-ish points within each other right now, so it's seriously anybody's game. Please come back after the break, because first or eighth is the game where if you're not first, you're eighth. We'll see you in about 5. Hello, future leaders of the world. This is Boop with First or Eighth here with Aesah, Dishsoap, and the face reveal, and Ramblinnn now moving. New and improved and moving. This is, and I did look up, the closest it's ever been at this point. This is also, on average, the highest scores we've ever had at this point either. So in terms of number of correct answers, it's probably the highest as well. So mad props to everyone here. When I'm doing, when I know the least amount of the answers so far, the contestants are doing a really great job. I've been having to use my answer key, so mad props to everyone here. So those points are 1750, 1900, and 1955. So we got to talking a little bit beforehand, and one thing, Aesah, I've seen you in a lobby drop leads before, right? You're dropping a lead now, right? How does one recover from a little bit of a blunder?
Well, sometimes you streak through stage 2, but then you econ through stage 3, and then you just streak through stage 4 and the rest of the game. So
that's true. That's true. You could also fast eighth and get last, right? So Dishsoap, and based on how y'all play TFT, right? Where would you say the best player in this group is right now for Dragonlance?
Oh,
between the three of you.
Probably Ramblinnn.
Probably Ramblinnn, and why?
He's just cracked.
Okay, can you just say something mean to Ramblinnn? Can someone say something mean to Ramblinnn? Is he just one of those people that you just can't do that with? Ramblinnn, say something mean about yourself.
I don't know if this is mean, but I am happy to have these 5 points because that means I can't lose a tiebreaker this time.
Not mean, but true and accurate. Nice flexibility on the answer catch there. But Dishsoap, why didn't you say yourself?
Oh, I need time to ramp up.
Okay, gotcha. Everyone needs time to ramp up. And speaking of ramping up, we're going to ramp up this game because the next one is one of my favorites. If you're a fan of a game called Codenames, that's going to be coming up next. But Snapshot is going to be next, which is going to be, I think, most people's favorites here. This is where we're going to show you a board, and if there's going to be a mutant attached to it, we will tell you which mutant augment that it is. But basically, we show you a board. You're going to be able to wager up to 500 points, which means that you're also going to be able to lose 500 points. It's up to 500 points. Minimum bet is 100 points. You also will be able to guess the number of champions remaining. There's no penalty for getting that wrong, so always try to guess how many champions are remaining. So basically, guess who wins, pick the amount of points that you're going to bet up to 500, and guess how many units are going to be remaining at the end of the clip. You're going to answer in your private channels. Any questions? All right, let's get to Snapshot. Everyone loves this one. All right, let's see the first board. We have Uakar and Anika. Oh, these are two Fight Night people. Uakar, and Anika. I've gotten to cast a bunch. 30 seconds. Start now.
Wait, does it say mutant somewhere?
Cybernetic. The mutant is cybernetic. Remember, you can wager up to 500. From my heuristic observation, this is where people win, or actually, this is where people lose the game most frequently. Always put the amount of units remaining at the end. There is no consequence for getting that wrong. 0 seconds is Aniko, who ran a pretty good tournament over the weekend versus Uakar, one of the Fight Night regulars, going to take the win. It is cybernetic, and that is a double ZZ Rot Singe there at the front line. Is that going to matter? It looks like it will. This is going to be a pretty rough loss, it looks like. Unless the Kha'Zix is going to be able to pop off. Will Kha'Zix be able to get this going? Oh, and the dragon misses the CC! The dragon missed the CC, was out of range, and Kha'Zix, I believe, 1v5s the end there. So we had Uakar for Dishsoap, Aniko for Ramblinnn, and Aesah. Let's go ahead and see what y'all wagered. 500 for Aesah, 5 units remaining. That was a bit wrong. Ramblinnn with 2. That was close. And Dishsoap, unfortunately. Fortunately, actually.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, fortunately, the Kha'Zix is on your side. So Aesah going to be losing 500. Makes sense that the gambler makes it 500 points to start. Let's go ahead and go to the second snapshot. We have Setsuko and a liquid robin. Not solid robin, but liquid robin. 30 seconds starts now. Six sniper. Looks like Setsuko's been having a Setsuko day at 2.8. That's an Aesah. That's weird. Remember, you're going in your private channel. You can go up to 500. Nico making a little bit of a cameo on this guy too. Bottom right in Discord call. All right, let's go ahead and play the clip. We've got Sniper Zyra, which was one of my favorite ones to spat at the beginning, and a double Rabadon's Death Cap, Misfortune, and Hextech Augments, Draven and Zeri. This is going to be a little closer, I think, to the last one. Oh! Oh! All right, 2 people remain. It's going to be Robin. Oh, opposite as last time there is. So Dishsoap is going to go the other way as Robin will be the winner. Aesah and Ramblinnn will gain their points. Let's see if they get any bonus points. It looks like there are 2 remaining. Aesah and Ramblinnn both getting 500. Dishsoap losing 500 there, unfortunately, or negative 300 for this round.
Not see the broken stopwatch.
Context is everything in TFT,
Yeah.
right? If there's any test to see how much context you can get in as possible, it's definitely this. All right, Ramblinnn starting to run away with this. 2255, 1600, and 1750. Let's go ahead and go to snapshot number 3. Remember, chat, I think you can predict as well. We have Soju and Goobums. 25 seconds remaining. Looks like we got some snipers once again. A little bit of a Chemtech legendary board here. Well, 8 seconds remaining. Cannot let Ramblinnn run away with this. He's developing a lead right now. Hopefully, for Aesah and Dishsoap, he gets this wrong. All right, 0 seconds. Let's go ahead and play. We got the Zephyr. There's the level up there, too. One of these players does have an extra unit. Galio ult's going both ways. When was the last time you saw that? Oh? Oh? All right, 2 units remaining. Let's see what y'all guessed. Dishsoap guessed Soju. Ramblinnn guessed Soju, and that was wrong. Goobums was the answer. Aesah, the only one getting points this time around. Let's see how many. 500. Dishsoap with 300 and Ramblinnn with 200. Even the way y'all are wagering is still substantially more strategic than a lot of other times we've had here. All right, let's go ahead and see those point totals real quick. We've got 2250 for Aesah, Dishsoap at 1300, Ramblinnn at 2055. We have 1 more to go. Dishsoap, I think this is a 500. What do you think? All right, let's go ahead
The 500 angle.
and go to the next one. GV8 and Arrow. Let's see.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Bro. What is it?
It looks different to everybody. It's this set. This was literally had to have been yesterday. All right, who's going to win? Arrow or GV8? Someone unlike me who's confident enough to not wear sleeves on stream. Mad respect. Mad respect.
Do not know what these augments are.
All right. Actually, most of them are actually carryovers, I think. Or at least
Really? I only recognize the middle ones.
Yeah, there's Makeshift, and then there's Clear Mind, I think, and that's Thrill the Hunt, I think, right?
I think that's combat training.
Oh, that is combat training. Same knife, you're right. GV8 versus Arrow. Let's see who's going to take this one. The Lux ult does a good amount of work.
Once you get, you got me.
Oh, okay.
All right, GV8. Everyone got GV8 correct that time around. It was definitely a 500 angle. Let's see if Dishsoap was going to be able... Unfortunately for Dishsoap, everyone bet 500. And so you stay exactly where you are, just with a little bit more in your pocket. So that's going to be it for this round. 3,000 points
Wait,
for
does that count as
Aesah.
1 unit?
I'll have to get confirmation for
Okay.
that. Yeah, it does count for 1 unit. So, Aesah, 3,000 points. I don't think I've ever seen that. Dish Soap coming in with third, and Ramblinnn, you're over at 2002. So I kind of assumed, Ace, that you were going to crush this one, but you had to get the answers right, and you did. For that last one, for the folks at home, why did you pick DB8 in that last round?
Okay, so right before the show, I played a game on PvE with Ramblinnn and Dish Soap, and I think Showtime was playing like a board like that and completely railed me. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Dish Soap, what about you? What made you kind of... because it's the new set, I kind of just wanted to see what you saw.
I saw Mage Aesah. I thought he would like win way harder, but yeah.
Same thing, Ramblinnn. Is there anything that you kind of want to, any hints that you want to give anyone watching based on what you saw?
Yeah,
there?
mostly that he was the other player was playing a lot of warriors melee units, and they were going into the Frozen Heart Hecarim, so I thought it was gonna be really hard to get through that. But I saw the Aesah, and it made me a little scared to bet big on GVA because I thought it might go infinite.
All right. Well, that's actually a really good hint. Remember that Frozen Heart is so good. Okay, so that is going to be the end of Game 4. Game 5, which is going to be our biggest game, which is going to be that Code Names game. We're going to go in with Aesah in the lead. And so let me go ahead and tell y'all how to play. So this is called Project Encryption. Each player will get a chance to be the Spy Master. The Spy Master is given 5 words from a 12-word grid you'll see on the screen, and will have 60 seconds to give a 1-word clue that points up to 5 words on the board. The other 2 players and you, Twitch chat, and I'll tell you how to do it here in just a second, will have 60 seconds to guess as well what you think the Spy Master's words are. There's also, though, a spy card, and if you choose that, the player will lose 500 points. So, in order to vote, what you all are going to have to do is type in chat here what you think your answer is. We're going to have people pulling your answers from a chat. We will have a special tool for the next one, but it is still currently baking in the oven. So we're going to run the game like we did last week. So the Spy Master will give their clue to all of you, and please type in chat. We love your participation. I want to see 100% participation for Project Encryption. So every word chosen correctly by the contestants will get you 100 points. The Spy Master player will receive 300 points for each word that chat gets correct. All right, so basically, whoever goes first, pick a word, try to land 5 of them. If someone gets the spy, that's not a good deal. Any questions? All right, let's go ahead and start with Dish Soap.
On the Spy Master first?
Yep. Oh, we have 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and do Aesah then. I don't think order really matters on this one, to be honest with you. So let's go ahead and... Okay, we sent Dish Soap already, so we're soaping up some dishes. All right. Here's your board. Dish Soap. Gonna make some suds and buds for the next 60 seconds.
Do I type my word out or say it?
You can say it out loud if you have it. I would recommend maybe thinking about it for another 20 seconds.
This is pretty easy.
Oh! I love this game. If anyone's played like the board game version of this, it's so fun. Good for all ages. 37 seconds remain.
Okay, let's go with Talon.
Talon is the clue. So you see all the words, Ramblinnn, Aesah. I believe you're going to be using the private chat channel that you have. Chat, you're going to be using your private chat channel, which is Twitch chat, for all of the answers, all right? 60 seconds to get all these answers going. We'll pool the top answers. Please just choose one answer, chat, so we can get a good order going, because this is a popularity question.
How many can we choose?
Up to 5. So, the hint is Talon. You can get up to 5 correct, but remember the spy. We need chat to type this out.
So if I guess one
Remember?
that's not like the black one, nothing happens?
Yeah.
Okay.
10 seconds remain. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, you can get a lot of points here, Dish Soap. Let's see when the board populates how many you got and if anyone got the spy. Everyone looking up at Aesah right now with a flat 3,000 points. Dish Soap 1,800, Ramblinnn at 2,155. So we're going to be tabulating all of the scores. We're using our abacuses super quick right now. So Let us use our abacus eye, and then we will get all of the answers there for you. The hint was Talon. Let's see what everyone got. I'm excited. How many points is Dishsoap going to come back here? I know I definitely have a couple of answers. Ramblinnn, did you guess 5?
I did guess 5.
Aesah, did you do 5 too?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Those are going to be the answers that y'all gave. So
Chilling.
when you see the 1, that's what it is. Oh, you got all the answers right. Okay, so Assassin, Assassin, Trait, Hand of Justice, Quicksilver, DPS, and ED Carry. Twitch chat gave you DPS, Hand of Justice, Quicksilver, no Spy, almost a perfect score. The only one that you didn't get was Robin. You got 4 of those questions. That's good in any version of this game. So really, really great job, Dishsoap. We'll tabulate those points there for you in just a second. But 80 Carry was the one that got everybody there. As Aesah now at 3,400. Dishsoap, look what you just did. 1,200 points going your way. 3,000, 2,555 for Ramblinnn, who will be getting the next board. Good stuff, Dishsoap. I'm like... I'm a really good.
That was a high roll board.
Yeah, I'm a really good guesser for this game. Giving clues is a lot harder for me. All right, Ramblinnn, this is your board. $60 to come up with a single word. $30 seconds remaining. Still recovering from Dishsoap's turn. I'm sorry, everybody. Okay. 20 seconds. I'm staying a little bit more quiet, chat, because the game is really close. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I need a word.
Oh, Hafu. I typed it.
Hafu. All right, Hafu is the word. Okay, 60 seconds for everyone else. There's up to 5 questions. Hafu is the clue. Oh, and it rhymes. Poet didn't know it. All right, so Hafu, I definitely have some ideas here, but are we going to be able to do the same as Dishsoap? Remember, Twitch chat, you're going to be writing these down. Please pick one answer. We will tabulate from Twitch chat. We'll get it on the board, and we'll see how many points Ramblinnn was able to get. Hafu is the clue. 30 seconds remaining. Aesah and Dishsoap, remember to give your answers as well. Up to 5, and you want to avoid the spy.
We don't have to give 5, right?
No, you don't have to give 5. Okay. 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. So Ramblinnn, it looked like you had a little bit of a hard time with that clue. Was it?
I think
did you end up just having to go?
And I think my clue was bad. So,
you know, actually, when it comes to this game, sometimes if you don't know how to get all 5, like making sure that someone gets 2 is like a really good way of doing this as well.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So instead of like maybe getting the spy, you're definitely going to get a couple answers. I mean, at least one of these is going to be, hopefully, if you know anything about Hafu, one of these is going to be your answer. Should be very, very obvious. Hafu was probably one of the biggest reasons why TFT is still really popular. All right. So everyone, literally everybody picked Sweat, which is actually fine. For Ramblinnn, that means everyone loses the same amount of points. Dog, TFT are going to be it. Moldiver, Reroll Twit Longer was not the answer. Augment, Handbook, and Warmog's Armor. Yeah, that was a tough one. All right, Ramblinnn, 3,055 points for you. Dishsoap lost a little bit of those points for getting the Spy. Aesah as well. Okay. These are some obscenely high point totals, everybody. All right. Next up is Aesah. Let's go ahead and get your board going. I love this music. 60 seconds. Starts now. "39 seconds. Ramble, I'm not gonna lie, I'm like thinking of a better see if I could think of a better clue for your board.
I'm sure there's something, but
Yeah, no.
there were so many like a lot of things that just go into each other, and none of them matched up on
Yeah.
the 5.
One answer per person. Everyone will be participating. Aesah has not given the clue yet, so wait until we do that. 5 seconds remain. 3, 2, 1. I need a word.
Oriana.
Oriana. All right. Get up to 5 correct. Chat, though, in your private Twitch channel, which is Twitch chat, please use one of these answers per, I guess, screen name that you're going to be using in the Twitch chat. We will tabulate those to go on the board here. Oriana is the hint. Oriana. 50 seconds remains. His clue is Oriana. Sorry, that's what I feel like the... You guys can see it because you're not watching Twitch chat, but the command has that all in cap. I feel like you're yelling at him. The clue is Oriana. Sorry. I think I'm like the funniest person I know. Okay, 20 seconds remaining. Four, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, Aesah. Oriana was your clue. How are you feeling about it? What do you think the result will end up
I didn't
being?
really like it. I feel like the words were kind of hard, but hopefully you guys will get 2 of them, which is what I was going for.
All right. I'm assuming Clockwork is definitely one of them. And then, and then Catster probably would be where I would go on that one. Those are like my first. Those are my 2 for sure. Maybe Backline? Let's see. All right. Not bad. Not bad. Everyone got the spy once again, which was Sniper. A lot of people did put the emblem on that. Sword, Twin Shot, Report, Backline, and Clockwork. I get Report for sure. My Orianas never did anything. But let's go ahead and see what these point totals ended up being. 3,200, 2,400, and 2,755 going into the last game. We will not be seeing these point totals again after the screen, so definitely try to remember it right now, because on our last game, it is going to be called Hyper Roll, and Hyper Roll is going to be where we decide our winners. We have one more round remaining. Aesah in the lead, but before we get there, Dishsoap, did you expect Aesah to pretty much lead pole to pole, except for during Chat Knows All?
Not really, honestly.
Okay.
I knew
Why?
he was gonna go 8th in chat versus all. But,
Okay. All right. So, Ramblinnn, are you a little surprised that Dishsoap is the lowest score going into the last round?
No, not at all.
Okay. That's the meanest thing I've ever heard you say. And then Aesah, how scared of you are Ramblinnn on this last round?
I'm a little scared because this last round, I've seen some of the previous ones. I feel like users, there's 20 questions total, and I feel like they never get past like 7. So yeah.
All right, like you said, there are 20 questions in total. Not many people make it past into the double digits, but let me go ahead and talk to you guys about what our next game is, which is Hyper Roll. So Hyper Roll is the final game. This is where we will decide the champion of 1st or 8th. Contestants are asked questions and given 15 seconds to answer secretly. Every question answered correctly earns 250 points. Answering a question incorrectly or not answering at all gets a strike, so always answer something. If a contestant gets 3 strikes, they are eliminated from the game. There are 20 total questions that increase in difficulty as time goes on, and you can keep answering questions until you have 3 strikes. So say 2 people are eliminated, you have 1 strike, you'll get all the questions on your own. Moving forward through that. So we kind of know where everyone's at right now. We'll see the final point totals when we get there. But are we ready for the last game Hyperroll, boys? All right, let's get to it. Let's find out who the champion of first or eighth, $500, and the legendary golden spatula is. Your private panels will be where you answer. Everyone's answering at the same time. Which player has the highest overall points for NA in Mort Dog Madness? 20 seconds. I don't know what accent came out there. I'm not from any of those places. Mort Dog Madness. Is Pressed Event the answer? He probably heard like a breeze of wind by his ears and was like, oh, they're talking about me. Pressed Event is the answer. P-God, pull out Prince or whatever. All right, so question number 2. Which composition won the final game of the Gizmos and Gadgets Championship? 20 seconds starts now. Seconds. All right. 8 Bodyguard is correct. I remember that being all over Twitter. The 8 Bodyguards, 1 Worlds. Okay. Question number 3. No strikes. Excuse me. In set 7, how many bench slots have the ability to re-roll a champion with the augment Pandora's Bench? 20 seconds starts now. In set 7, which is the current set, how many bench slots have the ability to re-roll a champion with the augment Pandora's Bench? Three. I believe that is the correct answer. Everyone's moving forward. There are 3 question marks and the number 3. All right, let's move on. Question number 4. Everyone gets 3 strikes. See how far we can go. Which item got nerfed in patch 12.9? 12.9, 20 seconds goes now. The harder you grab your head, the more likely you'll get the answer, Aesah.
I don't know this one.
I don't think I know either.
Which item got nerfed in patch 12.9? 2 seconds. 1 second. 0. Let's see what your answers were. Sunfire Cape Morellonomicon. All right, 1 person's getting a strike, and that 1 person is Aesah, the person in the lead getting the first strike. That is thrilling for the audience, but awful for Aesah. Question number 5.
Okay, I actually knew that. I thought it was 12.10 for some reason.
Who is currently rank 1 in North America? Currently. Who's currently rank 1 in North America? Seconds. Who is currently ranked 1 in North America? Aesah, 1 strike, no strikes for Dishsoap or Ramblinnn. Anyone going to get a strike this time? Let's see those answers. Dishsoap within. What is the answer? Dishsoap. People usually get the answer wrong when it's about themselves, so congratulations, Dishsoap. You got it right. Within is incorrect. 1 strike for Ramblinnn. Let's go to question number 6. What benefit does Vi receive with the rival trait? 20 seconds starts now. a rival trait. I don't have any rivals because I always win. You know, it's tough life. 4 seconds. Oh, you have to give the number as well. We'll give an extra about 5-10 seconds there to add a little bit more specificity. What benefit does I receive with the rival trait? All right, gonna call it now. All right, let's go ahead and throw those answers up there. Question number 6 out of 20. 40 reduced mana, 20 reduced mana. Oh, is Dishsoap joining the Strike Brigade, or will he remain strikeless? Yes, we're going on strike, Dishsoap. That's going to be one for you. Correct answer going across the way. Everyone tied in strikes right now. Question number 7. Which EU team made Day 2 in Mortdog Madness Neon Knights? It's funny that this is a question. Which EU team made Day 2 in Mortdog Madness Neon Knights?
Wait, why is it funny that this is a question?
Because NA is a better region.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The fact that, you know, there's one of them. Which team made the second day? All right. Let's go ahead and throw those up. Company I work for, I'm like the only person from the States, so I'm allowed. Which EU team made Day 2 in Mortdog Madness? AEG gang. Don't remember. No one. What is the answer? AEG gang. Uh-oh, friends. Don't remember was not the answer, and no one is... I wish the answer. Exactly. Not showing up is the same thing. Question number 8. Last strikes for Dishsoap and Ramblinnn. If you get eliminated within the next 2 questions before Aesah does, I think this is locked up. What is the name of Jin's current ability? 20 seconds starts now. No. 4 seconds. All right, curtain call. Good job. Everyone got it right. Probably the best design champion the Rift has ever seen, in my opinion, Jin. Question number 9. Not TFT, the Rift, for sure. There's been some problematic Jins on TFT. Okay. Last strike for Dishsoap and Ramblinnn. He's running with an extra one. How many 5 costs will there be in set 7? How many 5 costs will there be in set 7? Where are my dragons? I'm so excited to cast this. There's a dragon named Deja. That's got pun potential. Aesah has always had pun potential. Or if you will, bun potential. Anyway, 1 strike, 2 strike, 2 strike. How many 5 costs will there be in set 7? Dishsoap doesn't think you got it right.
No, I just remembered because
8, 4, and 5. Yep. I probably would have made the same mistake. Dishsoap. What is the answer? 5. All right. Dishsoap eliminated. I'm sorry. Wasted. See you later. We'll see you next time, Dishsoap. Aesah, 2 strikes for you. Ramblinnn, 2 strikes. Question number 10. Let's go. I believe 12 is around where we usually get to. What champion is returning for a 10th time in set 7? Ten times. I don't think I've done anything 10 times. I don't even have 10 friends. Which champion is returning for a 10th time in set 7? Aesah, Ramblinnn, Ash, and Lulu. Uh-oh. What's it gonna be? Someone is getting eliminated, and it's Aesah! Again, thrilling for us out and everyone watching. Unfortunately, Aesah, you're going to have to see Ramblinnn run through the rest of this himself. So we're going to go ahead and take the typing portion out. Okay. You're going to vocally say the answers here since you're the only one. All right, question number 11. On the Golden Spatula Awards last Wednesday, one breakout player of the set.
Spicy appies.
Spicy appies. Any special appetizers? Yes, spicy appies is correct. Let's go to question number 12. This is thrilling. In set 7, what is the name of the 12-piece vertical trait?
Jade.
Jade. Probably the worst time I ever had in another game. Jade is going to be the correct answer. Number 13, let's go. How long do challengers gain the double attack speed bonus after takedown? 20 seconds.
Not sure on this one. Let's go with 4 seconds.
4 seconds. Is that the answer? No! 3 strikes. I honestly do not know.
Never
what
paid
the
attention
final
to
point
it.
total is going to be. Yeah, reading is hard, man. So 2 seconds is going to be the answer there for double attack speed. We're going to be getting those points in just a second. Dish Soap, you got to watch the end there. Do you think Ramblinnn did enough?
I don't remember. Maybe.
Maybe. That's what you call a cop-out.
Maybe it's going to be a 5-point diff.
It might be a 5-point diff, legitimately. That would be absolutely hilarious. Okay, so... All right, folks. We know it's not Dish Soap, but the champion of first or eighth is going to be... Dun, 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 Ramblinnn with 5,255 points. I believe, Aesah, that would also have been a high score if Ramblinnn wasn't also here. Unfortunately, I believe you might have the second highest score ever, and you're going to lose today. That sucks. Ramblinnn, congratulations, 5,255 points. We'll talk to the champion in just a second, but first, let's go to our wonderful losers in the chat, our 8th placers. Dish Soap, it was awesome having you. I haven't gotten to actually talk to you all that much, but it's been super cool getting to know you, and y'all crushed it for this first or 8th. I hope you had some fun. Do you have anything to say to anyone watching?
Yeah, basically, I leveled this lobby. I went level 9, capped out, full 2-star legendary board, and had to fight against a 3-star innovator. So...
But, I mean, hey, you probably, I think that's the best anyone's ever done on Codename, so you'll be able to go home with that. Everyone here got, I think, a high score on something. So, Aesah, you led from pole to pole, and we know how hard it is in any type of game, in any type of race, even in TFT, to lead from the beginning to the end. Ramblinnn was able to take you over at the end there. Do you have anything to say to Ramblinnn, but also anyone watching?
Yeah, just congratulations. I should have known that Morella's one. I was thinking 12.10. And then those last few were... I knew those as well. Alright, it's fine. But congratulations, Ramblinnn.
And Ramblinnn, this seriously probably comes down to like 3 or 4 questions at the end of the day. And what I'm kind of curious about is how confident you were after that first round, where I think you came out of it in last. So you were kind of the comeback kid for this one. You seemed confident the whole time. Would that be accurate?
Yeah, I mean, I went in with the strategy of I'm not going to try to answer something I don't know unless I have to. So I'm not going to try to guess on something I really don't. And it worked out for me. It started slow, came back, and when I got to the parts that I was more confident in, just nailed it. So I think I got a couple easy questions at the end that let me overtake Aesah.
And Dish Soap made it super interesting with the codenames thing. Going into that last round, I think it was like 200 points or something like that. But Ramblinnn, you are the $500 winner. You will win the Golden Spatula. Do you have anything to say to your lovely constituents in Twitch chat and in TFT?
Thank you for having me, Aesah. Thanks for getting me on the show. He was, who chose me to compete against him. Maybe a mistake, but I appreciate the invite. Boop, thanks for hosting. You do a great job with this, and chat, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed.
Awesome, Ramblinnn. I couldn't have said it better myself, so I won't. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Ramblinnn, congratulations once again. That is going to be 500 points. Aesah and Dish Soap, that's going to be just a good time. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. And that's going to be it for me, Boopasaurus, as well, for first or eighth. We do this every month, and I'm so excited every time we get to go up here. And remember, folks, hug the ones you love. We'll see you next one.